and from the payment sector, there's the credit sector, and then there's the investment sector. We'll come back to this, I'm sure, in the discussion, but I think there are very distinct challenges for each of those sectors and at very different stages of maturation, and that's largely driven by what the economic proposition is to the client by going entirely digital through payments, through credit, or through wealth management.
Right. John, how do you see it? I mean, when you look forward, say, 5 years, how do you think the banking sector will look? Do you think you'll have different set of rivals?
Well, I think we've always had to cope with new entrants into the various aspects of finance, which we as a bank at least prosecute. We've essentially 3 businesses. We have a traditional banking business where we take deposits. It's the reason why banks are regulated, is the taking of deposits, and people sometimes forget that. We then have a stockbroking business, which has borne the brunt of much of the regulation. Oddly, because the source of the crisis was actually just the extension of poor credit. And then we have a fiduciary business, which so far has been the business that has benefited, interestingly, from most of the legislation and rules that have been introduced since the financial crisis. They've generally benefited